Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the Quaker Sports Recap. Our Quaker athletes are in the heart of their season with post-season opportunities in sight. I went to an indoor track meet with the athletes competing to qualify for sectionals and to wrestling's battle on the mat with Lancaster, which I'll tell you about next. Let's get right to it! On Wednesday, Orchard Park wrestlers faced off against an undefeated Lancaster team looking to keep pace with Jamestown and Williamsville North in ECIC Division I. After a few hard-fought match losses, including one that went to extra time in the 215-pound division, Orchard Park got on the board with a decision for Leo Bartolotti in the 166-pound weight class, followed by a 16-point win by Evan Doshheimer in the 131-pound weight class. That was quickly followed by a decision for Mickey Gusella in the 138-pound weight class. Keegan Lenz added a win for OP in the 160-pound weight class, but by that time, Lancaster had already secured enough points for the team's victory. After the meet, I asked Coach Teal about the importance of team momentum in a meet like this.
I think anytime that a wrestler can get a big win, especially like a win that they're not expected to get, it just kind of fires up the whole team, and the next guy in the next weight class coming out kind of has a little bit more juice. So I think, momentum does play a role in wrestling for sure. But in the end, it just comes down to the two guys that are out there. So
coming to this meet, you know Lancaster is a very good team. What are some positives you could take away from this?
I thought we had a bunch of matches that were really close, that our guys battled and fought, even though they might have been outmatched by a better opponent. They didn't wrestle scared. They got in there and did their best and fought. So I can be proud of that.
There was an injury in the 131-pound bout by Lancaster. How do you keep the guys focused after a tough injury like that?
It's a good question. I mean, it's happened to us at least 2 times I can think of, where it's been like some pretty severe injuries where the kid couldn't continue. And I mean, in the one match, we were pretty upset. Guys were kind of, in tears because you just feel bad. You can put yourself in that other wrestler's shoes. It's just, once they're up and they're going to be okay, you just kind of got to flip that switch and, just get back out there.
How do you prepare for your next meet?
Just got to keep working hard. I mean, everyone's got to work on the things they got to work on. And as a team, work on the fundamentals, work on getting tougher physically and mentally, and then just go in the next match with a positive attitude.
Of course, our wrestlers weren't the only Quaker team engaged in a hard-fought competition. Rifle, boys swimming, and basketball all remain undefeated. Girls hockey posted a shutout, and all Western New York teams for fall sports were recently announced. Let's take a look at how our teams did. Boys swimming continued to make waves, winning both their meets on the road in West Seneca and Lancaster. Liam Clark brought home 3 golds against West Seneca, while Jackson Brusgel and Austin Carducci each brought home 2. Against Lancaster, Liam Clark brought home 4 golds, while Jackson Brusgel and Jaden Brusgel each brought home 3. Boys basketball handled the charter school for applied technologies with a 58-39 win. Chris McDonald led the way with 12 points, while Deacon Fisher and Cullen Colpoys each added 7 rebounds. Girls basketball seek to get back on track this week on the road in Williamsville. Last week, Lainey Babbage scored 26 points and Hallie Sanfield added 25. Wrestling put up a good effort against the strong Lancaster team. Leo Bartoli, Evan Dorsheimer, Mickey Gusella, and Keegan Lenz each reported wins. In boys hockey, Niagara Wheatfield scored a late goal to sneak by OP 4-3. Brennan O'Hara and Justin Orlowski each tallied 2 points. On Saturday, OP dropped an 8-7 overtime thriller to Webster Schroeder at the Harbor Center. Girls hockey iced Cash in a 3-0 shutout, stopping all 29 shots faced. Riflery remained undefeated in a tight match against Dalton. Kathleen Moran and Finn Johnson led the way for Orchard Park. Indoor track scored victories on the track and on the field. On Saturday at Hope, top performers include Noelle Barlett with a win going away in the 1,000-meter run, Anthony Macabelli in the pole vault, and a first place for the girls 4x400 relay. Congratulations to Noelle Barlett being named Senior Runner of the Year and to First Team All-Western New York Cross Country Team, and to Annabelle Chikansky on being named to the second team, with Alexis Sinelli receiving an honorable mention. Speaking of All-Western New York honors, Audrey Simo was named to the
Western New York volleyball second team. On the subject of volleyball, Drew Bowman, Brady Bowman, and Evan Hernandez were all named to the Western New York first team, while Josh Rouch was named to the second team. In field hockey, goalie Laura Chinek was named to the all Western New York first team, while Delaney Cunningham and Mackie Gusella received honorable mentions. Seems to me that New York State field hockey finalists, every player on the team should be named first team All-Stars. In football, Jack Ciano was named all Western New York third team defense, while Brady Ciano received an honorable mention for the team. Great job to all Quaker athletes.
Way to go, Quakers! Up next, we have our 7 or so questions segment, this week featuring boys basketball and volleyball player Cullen Colpoys. Let's learn a little bit more about Cullen.
If not playing basketball, what do you like to do best?
Probably spend time with my family.
What is the most frustrating basketball rule you wish didn't exist?
That's a great question. I'd say they just changed the charge rule where you have to get to the spot a little earlier. It's just way harder.
What are the top 3 songs of your playlist?
I gotta go Churchill Downs with Drake and Jack Harlow. Snooze by SZA, and then Jumbo. I can't say that word. Poppin' by Drake.
Do you have any hobbies besides basketball?
Hanging out with my friends. Keep it simple.
Michael Jordan or LeBron? Why?
I have to lean towards LeBron nowadays. If he gets one more championship, it's most definitely LeBron. But I don't know. It's right now it's Jordan, but give it a year, honestly.
What is your favorite breakfast?
Gotta be French toast. Big.
Your favorite NBA team and player?
Definitely the Celtics. Tatum. See how that goes at the end of the year.
Thank you for watching this week's Quaker Sports Recap. The push is on for the postseason, and there are lots of events and opportunities to get out and cheer on the teams this week. I hope to see you in a game, match, or meet. I'll see you next week with another update. Until then, go Quakers!